Hey, what's going on, fam bam? It's been a while. I thought I'd shoot this video instead of writing a long post, make it quicker. So, I've been battling COVID. Thank God I'm coming out, the other end of it. But I know when I contracted it. I was serving at a conference and, I let my guard down. There are people, at this conference that, forget just COVID space, that they would just invade your private space. It's like, back up off of me. I had to tell person after person after person, you know, and going through this rehabs in this wheelchair, it's hard because I'm short, So if I'm standing my normal 6'4" self, then it's a lot easier to kind of be able to distance and back folks up off of you. And, they're not allowed to open your face. So I knew that something was wrong a couple of days after that because my body told me. COVID is not like the flu. It's not a bad cold. It's something completely different. The way that it systematically attacks your body and breaks it down, and it goes symptom by symptom by symptom by symptom by symptom. And I think one of the biggest things is outside of the physical aspects or the physical attacks, is the mental attacks. Because this is unlike, the flu or having a cold or whatnot, to where there's a real large chance because, that stuff's been around for generations. And yeah, people die of, the influenza and all of that stuff every year. This COVID's different because how it attacks your respiratory system and just your body in general, from the body aches to the weird headaches to the diarrhea that is uncontrollable. It's TMI, but I'm just being real with you here. The weakness, the confusion, that isolation is a doozy. It's different because you just don't know. You're isolated from everybody. So the way that it affects you and attacks you mentally is equally as potent as it does your body physically. I'm a doctor and some nurses, and hell, even I know that the stuff that I've been battling and going through over the course of the last several years, that I shouldn't be having this conversation right now. It should have took me out. And the scary part is that I had a moderate version of it. Didn't have a major version. I had a moderate. And that moderate version neutralized me. And there was absolutely nothing I could do but just, pray, lay there, try to keep forcing these fluids, the Gatorade and the Pedialyte and the water down your throat. I still don't have an appetite. I'm just barely getting my voice back. I still got this weird fuzz and daze, you know, in my, in my head, where I'm still just trying to wrap my head around the whole thing and just try to catch back up on what needs to be caught up with. But it's difficult because of the weakness. You just feel blah. I guess my message is this, is that respect people's boundaries. If you want to wear a mask, wear one. If you don't. If you're vaccinated, you are. If you're not, you're not. Shouldn't be a political thing. It should just be, a respect thing. And it seems that we have lost our respect for one another as just people in general, man. It's it's a me society. My freedoms, my this, my that. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. What about our neighbors? What about our family and our kids and grandkids, nieces and nephews and coworkers and all of that? This stuff is no joke. So I wish you all well. God, when are we going to get back to taking care of one another? Looking out for one another, respecting one another. We don't have to agree on everything. We can agree to disagree. But Cheezo Weezo, man, where are we going? Where have we gone? Where are we at as a society to where we can't even come together to try to fight a common situation that is neutralizing fellow Americans? COVID does not discriminate. Doesn't matter if you're white, black, Asian, purple, pink, gay, straight. It's taking people out. It's changed my perspective now that I am a COVID survivor. I took it serious before, and I took all of the precautionary measures with the mask and so on and so forth. Hell, I traveled the country last year shooting a TV show. But please just take care of yourself, man. That's the ultimate. That's the bottom line right there. That's my message. Just take care of yourself. I'm not saying you gotta be paranoid and this and that and so on and so forth. Just take care of yourself and be aware because you don't want to catch this stuff. You don't want to get it. It changes you. Wears you out. Be well, y'all, man. Be well.